Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tigers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Brett Gardner will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Gary Sanchez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shot toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Miguel Cabrera takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. There goes Kinsler. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's on the move again from first. Left field and deep. Gardner going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. J.D. Martinez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runners off for second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Greg Bird makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the move, and he's retired here, 1 away. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Billy Butler.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Victor.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 7.
Nick Castellanos is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Pineda pauses. Here he comes, 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia.
Saltalamacchia.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a step off. Runner goes for second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake. That a nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Comerica Park. Number 99 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder.
Hit to short.
99.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Chase Headley stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Oh, and he botches it.
Being out there during day games, I can tell you, it is no fun trying to find the baseball against a high sky like this, and here, he just doesn't pick it up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here. One away.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into the seats, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Gary Sanchez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
Leadoff man
Iglesias.
retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter,
Cameron Maben will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
There goes the runner. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kinsler.
Runners on the move for second. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ian Kinsler, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop
Didi Gregorius, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Digging in, Victor Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. But he won't get there. It falls in. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Justin Upton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's on the money for Headley, and he is out trying to steal third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pineda gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Nick Castellanos stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, this might be the hardest hit of them all. One run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
And there he goes towards second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
The shortstop,
Jose Iglesias rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Cameron Maybin will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Tigers lead this one 5-0. Billy Butler heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 99 stands in. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Chase Headley will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Luis Severino is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first baseman, number 24.
Miguel Cabrera will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's on the money for Headley, and he is out trying to steal third. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about this afternoon so far. That's 3 at-bats, 3 base hits.
He's running towards second. Hard hit towards center. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
2-2.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. To short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. Justin Upton gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Justin Upton.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 39.
Jared Saltalamacchia stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career. And he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 6-0 ball. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top. And before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Upton is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Second baseman,
Starlin Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Adam Warren will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Cameron Maybin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Ian Kinsler will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Takes this the other way to right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4 for 4 afternoon.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28.
J.D. Martinez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Runners breaking for the plate. Line drive to left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's 7-0. Into the box now, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
This one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit. The run scores from 2nd. And the run will score all the way from 1st. Make it 9-0.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Justin Upton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as this lead got even wider.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Now another one hit deep to left. Gardner ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And that's in there for strike one. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete...
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Billy Butler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now to the plate, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he is in there. Brett Gardner will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Tyler Clippard will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Cameron Maybin comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Hit hard but foul. The 0-2 delivery. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
So standing in, Ian Kinsler, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 28.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And now the runner's trying for third. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the blowout continues.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. 2 gone. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 15-2. Gary Sanchez will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really spot on so far.
Greg Bird is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
All afternoon long, this is what we've seen. Guys have just dug their own hole up there by going after pitches that aren't strikes.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Castro.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him...
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.